Welcome back to the English class. So today we are moving on with your Unit 6, Chapter number 6. That is Uttanka's Gurudakshina, which is written by Miss VANISHA. We have already learned about Miss VANISHA in the previous video, right my dear children? So now we will move on with this lesson. Before going to the lesson, there is a pre-reading task or activity for you, listening and speaking. So, shall we start? Listen to what your teacher says and then answer to her questions. See here. Leave home and travel north to some town in Rajasthan. You will see camels in the streets. They will be drawing huge carts laden with goods on their open platforms. The cart will be harnessed to the hump of the camel. Drawn by the camel, the cart will be rolling on its 4-tire wheels. Yes, you can see on the screen a camel is pulling a cart which is loaded with some goods. Yes, laden in the sense loaded, completely loaded with the goods. Yes, we are in Karnataka, right? So come out of your houses and go to the travel across the world. If we go to the north part of Rajasthan, we will see that in every street there will be the camels, right? So we can see number of animals working for us. Yes, they are very useful for human beings. Okay, now we saw about the North India part. Coming to the South India part. Now come to the south in Trishura in Kerala. You may see a long row of elephants in front of a temple. The capronized elephant will be ridden by men sitting astride on their necks. The bare-chested men will be carrying huge ornamental umbrellas. Yes. What happens in Kerala when we come toward the south part of India? What happens here? Here we can see the row of elephant, number of elephants standing in a row, standing in a line. Okay? And we can see there a man, a person with a bare chest will be holding an umbrella. You can see the image that a man holding an umbrella to the elephant, right? You can see that. Here in some part we are seeing camels and in another parts we are seeing elephants. As I said here before, animals are very useful for human beings. Okay. So, ornamental umbrellas, the elephants will be decorated. Yes, umbrellas will be decorated. Everything will be decorated. Okay. They are only for carrying the goods. Yes? No, they are used for certain rituals also. Okay, travel is like that. Traveling is very interesting. Okay? It is seeing strange people and strange sights and perhaps doing one or two adventurous things too. Yes, when we travel, we try their own things to do. We try to do something new. Now read about the adventurous journey undertaken by a young boy. Yes, this lesson is about Uttanka. Uttanka is a young boy. Yes, now we will read the lesson and I am going to explain you how the journey of the boy takes place and what all new things he will observe. Okay, these all we will see or we will observe in this lesson. Coming towards the lesson. Before going to the lesson, there are some important new words which will appear in this lesson for you. First, let us see about them and then we will go for the lesson. Ladder, loaded with some goods. Okay, astride, with a leg on each side of. Astride means sitting each side of. Okay, of an animal, or you can see a bike. While we are sitting on a bike, we will put both the legs each side. Okay, cherished, kept the desire of earrings in my mind strongly. Yes, cherished in the sense willing, a desire. Desire means she wanted it or he wanted it very badly. Okay, thinking all the time of that itself. Comparison. Covered with rich ornamental clothing. Comparison in the sense covered with fully rich and ornaments. Okay, ornamental clothes. Okay. Clamor. Here it is verb. Express a demand continually, loudly, strongly. Yes, having a demand continuously. Okay, loudly. He wanted it at any condition. Soundly means perfectly he needs it. Covet. Desire eagerly to possess. Having a desire. Okay, having a desire to get it at any cost, at any condition. Covet. Okay, devoted. Loving, caring with a great deal. It is called as devoted. Devotion, condition of being devoted to. Devotion, devoted means the same. Having some faith in something and having a great idea. Deal. Okay. Favor. Here it is a noun. Willing to be kind. Favor in the sense helping. Willing to be kind. Lament. Lament here is a verb. Okay. Express grief or sorrow. Express grief or sorrow. A sad event which has happened. We are expressing grief for it or sorrow for it. Okay. Nevertheless, in spite of that. Nevertheless, in spite of something. Okay, we can say it as exchange also. Hermit, a religious person. Hermit in the sense a religious person. Hermitage, a place where a religious person lives. Hermit is a religious person, a person who will be very religioustic. And hermitage is the place where that person particularly lives. In the common sense, we call them as ashramas and all. Okay. Dismay, anxiety. Dismay in the sense having a great anxiety. Now, coming towards the lesson. Read this story at home before your teacher gives a model reading in class. Follow her reading carefully. Keep reading all the passages in the book at home to improve your reading ability. Okay. Coming to the first paragraph. Once upon a time, when the wise men of India dwelt in forests, hermitages, and made their homes of mud and straw, there lived one such hermitage, a young boy called Uttanka. Yes, what happens here? Once upon a time, in olden days, okay, there lived a wise man, hermit man. Okay, they lived in a forest by building the homes with the bamboo sticks, straws in the sense, bamboo sticks and mud. Okay, there also lived with that religious person, there also lived a hermit boy named as Uttanka. Okay, he was a quite young boy, okay, and he lived with his guru. Okay, guru in the sense master. Okay, and guru's wife, my mistress. Coming to the second paragraph. Many years passed by and he grew up. Soon he had learned all that his master could teach him. Yes, what happened here? Many years passed away. After so many years, the boy grew up in a proper manner and he learnt many things, number of things from his guru. Okay, what the guru has the knowledge, he completely acquired the knowledge of the guru. Okay, coming to the third paragraph. One day he went to his master and said, "Dear master, you have taught me all these years and yet I have never once repaid you. Tell me of some gift I may bring you that will please your heart." So now boy has been grown up. Yes, he has been grown up. And now he went to his master and he will talk to his master. What he will talk? He will say that you have taught me number of things. You have taught me certain number of things. But I have never repaid to you. I have never repaid to you. So tell me any of the gift or your desire that I can fulfill, that which will make you happy. Uttanka will question to his guru, his master. Okay. So, what the guru will reply? His teacher said, "Child, there is nothing that I desire. Go to your mother and ask her." Yes, what the guru will say? There is nothing that I desire to have. But go to your mother. Mother in the sense, master's wife. Okay, go to your mother and ask her, he will say. So what Uttanka will do? Uttanka went to the guru's wife, bowing low before her, asked her if there was anything she desired. Yes, what Uttanka will do? He will ask to Guru, but Guru will refuse. What he will do? He will go to Guru's wife and he will ask. He will bow himself first, but it means that he gives a respect to Guru's wife, and then he will ask that, "Do you have any desire?" Mother will reply, "Yes." She replied, "I have long cherished a wish to wear the earrings worn by the queen. Go to her and get them for me. In 4 days a feast will be held. I want to wear them on that day. Get the earrings for me and I shall know of your true devotion." Yes, what the mother did, what the mistress did, she replied, "Yes, I have a desire." What was her desire? Her desire was to wear the earrings of the queen of that particular area. Yes, in previous days, queens and king ruled over the kingdom, right? So, what the mother will do? Yes, I have a long cherished wish. Long means so many years, in so many years. See here. Cherished in the sense, kept a desire of earrings in my mind strongly. Yes, she has a very strong desire to get it and to wear them on the festival. Okay, in 2-3 days there was the festival. So, and she will challenge him that, "Let me see your devotion. How is your devotion? Can you fulfill your devotion? Yes, can you give me the Gurudakshina?" Okay, so what the boy will do? 7th paragraph. Uttanka hearing this will fill with dismay. Dismay in the sense anxiety. Yeah, okay. Uttanka will feel dismay. Dismay in the sense anxiety. What is the meaning of anxiety? Having the curiosity. Okay. Nevertheless, he set out through the forest to the city. He knew the king dwelt. Yes. Nevertheless, in spite of, there was no option. There was no option that he can send anybody else to bring the earrings. So what he did, he will start his journey and he knew the way from the forest to the king's palace. Okay?
The real journey of Uttanka begins in the next class. So wait for it, my dear students.